Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I have your messages for today. This is 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reading. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comments section below. This is a general collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with the shorts. And also subscribe, like, and share so you don't miss the next time I upload or go live. So hey you guys, welcome. I have your messages for today. That was a lot, you guys. But I'm not going to take all of them, put it back. Just one at a time today. Past, present, and future energy. I also got in a juggled relationship. No guts to tell you. Something about a selfish holding back and finding someone else. Something about rejected. Okay? Something about rejected. Some kind of paperwork might be rejected. You might have to do it over because you might have forgot to do something. Here, fill out something, sign something, something like that. Something about a loan. You might have offered for a loan and it might not get rejected the first time. Okay. Something about a sacred spiral with spiders. Something about spiders. You might be seeing something. A lot of spiders, a spider nest. You might see spiders in a show or a movie. This is a synchronicity. You might dream of spiders. You are on a infinite. You are an infinite being in this energy, and you are enough. I am enough is at the top of the deck. I am enough and we are all one in an affirmation today. Starts the message. Sacred spiral. Something about your wisdom arises through efforts. Wisdom disappears through the lack of efforts. Knowing this twofold path of growth and decline, one should arrange oneself such that wisdom increases. Okay, something about Buddha. You might practice Buddha. The way out. This might have been a way out when in the past. Something good is on its way. Now going into the transformation of the present. Birthing a new life. So something that didn't work out, something that was in a juggle or in a struggle, in a juggled relationship. You, them, you was in a juggled relationship or struggle relationship, it says. Because it talked about rejected. Just so I'll show you where I'm at. Rejected, where I'm getting my info. Then it talked about, in a juggled relationship. And then it says no guts to tell you. This is selfish and holding back. This is a power of salt in the energy as well. So you might need salt to eliminate the energy in this energy as well. Salt baths, salt in corners, salt in a crease, salt at your threshold, salt. Get lost, Dusty, is what they said here. It says also a trapped woman. A woman's trapped in a room with a two-way mirror. So this also could talk about reflection. It talks about a literal woman being trapped in a room. Telepathic communication. So that's going to be your telekinesis, telepathic, communication, calling frequencies. That's also that's calling on the clairaudience. That's calling on the clairvoyance, the empaths, the seers. That's an ancient knowledge that's coming from your ancestors. This is melody of thought. in the present, in the future, finding your passion in the future, in the future position, overall energy. This is a spiral energy. We could be in the divine matrix. You could be circling in this divine matrix. Might have came through this cycle many times. But it's saying if you want to remove this, you got to use the power of salt or remove this person. The power of salt, I got 2 under this, using the acknowledging spirit is here under ancient knowledge, under the telepathic communication. Also under the 6th chakra, under the 3rd eye, is of your imagination. We're talking about I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and my wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical and mental and emotional and spiritual level. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. Okay? I imagine my life. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and I hear the truth. So you have to go inside yourself, meditate, and that's where this person, where it says this woman is trapped in a room to a mirror. So, like I said, literal, figurative. Somebody could be watching you in a dressing room. Okay? 6th chakra, under the 3rd eye. I trust in the higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. That's that spiritual, that's that sacred spiral. You know, we are in an infinite being. I know that love is the creative force. I meditate and I welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. Okay, that's 2727 might resonate with you. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 4th chakra of the heart. This is where your heart is either breaking or it is loving again. Okay, learning to love things, through spiritual, who done it before you. You know, who paved the way, and giving homage to the people that has made that way for you. You know what I mean? That's having a heart and compassion for them. And the word would be generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely, and I am open to opportunities to do so. And I do this because I can. And I expect nothing in return. Absolutely. Under generosity. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and somebody else and others. You know what I mean? That's what that talked about. All right, y'all, let's get it. So something you rejected, something about me right now rejected you, is now, you know, seeing that you were generous and you knew things and you listened to your spirit guides and you had an imaginative mind. You was a person that was a visionary here. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. You use the galactic energy to navigate your decisions and these things. And that may be through dream states, like they stated. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, so wait. This was the way out. This was the way out. And this party, somebody took this as a way out. You got out this way. Okay? The moon, because of secrets. Mystics, mysteries. King of Wands. Passion of women. Or men. Knowledge, the spirit guys gave you temperance, that they was balancing something else. They was doing a balancing X. Balancing one foot here, pouring into something else. Now, telecommunication. Then ancient, what it say? Ancient knowledge. That your ancestors was helping you there with telecommunication and not ancient knowledge. Oop, hit the floor. Hold on. Hit the floor, y'all. Hit the deck. It hit the deck today. All right, so I'm gonna take it because it hit the deck. All right, so that's the Six of Cups. That was, the putting you in a competition, or also, that's a nostalgic thing too. But it was short lived because how long does ice cream last? So yeah, this was just something that was really short lived. Melody of thoughts, finding your passion. You are an infinite being. That's you. And that talked about the Page of Pentacles. Something about this person not having a lot of money, though. Not having a lot of money. This person was an artist. This might have been a starving artist or some kind of poet. This is a month of poetry. This is the month of pie. This is the month of a lot of things. Like Easter. We got Passover. We have a lot of dates coming in. So, yeah. Birthdays, Three of Swords. So this was this was like to the heart, with the heart here. This was generous. This person was freely giving their heart away to other people, third parties and things like that. Where their imaginative was finding your passion. So they thought passion meaning passionate with this one, passionate with that one, frolicking in the moon with that one, hanging out with the succubus in the water. You know what I mean? The stallion with the horses in there, meeting transformation. Something good is on its way, thinking that this one's going to be better than the last type of energy. This was instinct, though. This is under the moon, right? This is about a knee jerk, or this is about reaction. This is like what feels familiar. This is like home and family, need or needs, like. And this is also feeds your literal emotions here. This is like a mother figure here. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. So they was breadcrumbing, juggling you, putting you in competition here with somebody else. This is the get lost but dusty here. This is who this dusty person is, doing all these different things. Okay, the Empress, and you knew your worth here, Empress. And then they had this hang one. So that left you hung up here, Empress. That's left you hung up in your head about where to go, because you really thought this person was true. You thought this was your soulmate here. So that's where it became a juggle relationship. And they didn't have a guts to tell you that they wasn't shit. Okay, justice here. Justice is here. So this is going to balance. Even where your ancestors is here, that's where justice is going to come in. Divine going to step in here. Yeah, that's the world. As the world turn here, as the world turn, this person is going to move out, or they already have. In this energy, this is a matrix. You came in this cycle and you'll leave out. Okay, with lesson or a test or a testimony. Okay, so let's see here at the bottom of the deck, we have allow success and good fortune into your life. This is a part of the greater collective. This is about the whole collective. It's not just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just about a whole collective, part of a greater collective. So you are a part of a bigger situation or circumstance. Okay, you're a part of it. So the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords energy here with the King here. Okay, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords energy. So this is enlightened. This is a benevolent. This is a leadership, and this is benefiting those in your that are in charge. This was a trickster here under this juggled relationship. This was a trick, manipulating through duplicacy, or being not polar and duality energy, duplicating things in relationships, seeing if it worked here. Maybe I'll go here and try and see if it worked with this one. You know what I mean? Because we was under the secrets of the moon here, under the way out, the rebel and the detective. So you became the detective. They was the rebel, and then this what allowed your success here, Divine Feminine, where you became the star of this, where they was trying to balance with temperance. You balanced by going to yourself. You knew you needed to make a decision about the situation, person, place, or thing, right? With your heart being so generous to this person, part. Then we had your third eye. Imagine the things that was happening. You probably saw this in your dream state. You could probably feel this in your intuition, as well as your ancestors under acknowledging the spirit was letting you know as well. Okay? And you shared this you might have shared this with a close friend that you felt some kind of way. I got 6, 6, and 4. Somebody might area code might be that. Your phone number might be that. 664 or 466. I encourage myself to express sensuality and emotions creatively, using all of my faculties, including touch, voice, and action, and creative abilities such as art, crafts, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. And that's under your sensuality, under the second chakra. Okay? Under the sacral chakra. And that might be cornelian energy. That's what that would be, under the cornelian energy. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses, being nourished and stimulated by the natural world. Now, your world came in here, but your world going to be natural. This is unnatural to somebody's energy here. This is unnatural. This is not something that you like. This is not something that you go for here. This is unnatural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sound. But this world of this person's places of thing, the natural world, you got the natural, supernatural is here with the 5 of Cups. Okay, 5 of Cups here. You got wings here. You can fly. Justice will be served. Something that's going to be balanced here. You even might need to get some type of court order here. A female officer might talk to you here in this energy. Okay, this person was the rebel here under the 5. Okay, under the 5 of Cups. They still was choosing in this energy. Choosing their emotions over the relationship. Choosing their feelings over your feelings. Okay, because they still was, entangling in a spiral of something here, of a way out. You became a detective here under voyeurism, under falsifying information. You realized that they weren't telling you the truth under falsifying information here. When you became when you needed the power of salt, that says the great power of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. You needed to know this. You wanted closure. You didn't want to go any further. You didn't want to collect $200. You didn't want to play the game of Monopoly. But if you needed to be the detective here, you did the work under a way out. Okay. This person probably was acting funny, causing arguments just to get out. Mediator. Y'all might need somebody to come between y'all two coming into the next meeting. Y'all might need somebody to talk between the two of y'all. Y'all might not be able to talk to each other. Somebody might be talking through third party too. Tell him I said type of energy. Okay? Somebody might get a busted lip because I keep messing with my lip and my lip wasn't bothering me a minute ago. Somebody might bite their lip. Somebody might be real mad like that. A gift of negotiating, fairness, and strategy in a personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Somebody going to mediate this. No matter if you right, no matter if you wrong. Somebody going to come between in the middle and balance it with the battle, pouring from one end of the energy to the next. Going into the future. Negotiating with a ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Like I said, y'all going, no matter who it is, it's going to be mediated. Okay, and that would be under the world. That's why I'm gonna push it back and forth, back sideways, because it's gonna go back and forth. Till somebody get rejected, or is rejected, or this the judge gonna reject this. Okay. Somebody might get a rejected restraining order. And remember, to whoever these people are, I know you saying this person can't come get around you within 100 feet, but a bullet can be shot from a car from over a lot of feet, okay? More than 100 feet, okay? So it's just a piece of paper To somebody is what they want me to let you know. Okay? Wounds or wounded. It's a wounded child. This is a person with some type of trauma from their past. Okay? They got their back turned. They don't want to hear nothing. This is here with your heart enlightened here under the pioneer. Okay? You got sharp thoughts and ideas here. Compulsive need to keep moving. It's time to go. Don't turn back. Don't look back. They said you look back when they was in Sodom and Gomorrah, that you'll be turned into a pillar of salt. So you don't want to be turned into no mineral or grain or nothing. So just keep looking, going forward, right? Because passions for doing and creating what has not been done before. These are your ideas. You don't need to look back to this. You already know that this person ain't going the same way you going. They got their back turned. They've been woundedness. Awakens passions and the desires to serve others. Wounded child opens the learning path for forgiveness. But they can't open that path yet. Why? They blame all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resistance moving on through forgiveness. They cannot do it. Okay, they cannot. They wanna, do it. Because it would make them feel better. But in their emotions and their ego and their sublimitations, they cannot. When a two-way mirror come and they got to reflect the stuff back to themselves. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? While you are. Right. So now under the pioneer and under the child woundedness, they cannot do it. Right? And then they were a trickster and a rebel. And then here you are, the goddess. Now I'll put that up there. Here's the rebel. And then the mother. Where they need to know. This is probably some wounded from the mother issues. Abandonment issues of a mother or father or some type of past trauma. Okay? Ass beatings or something. Maybe this kid had to learn through beating. Some kids don't learn through you telling them, don't do that, little Billy. Don't do that, little Tommy. Don't do that, little Ted. Don't do that. Okay? Don't stand on the couch. Don't jump from the refrigerator. You know what I mean? And you done told them over and over. They don't listen. So maybe you talk at a calm tone. They don't hear. But when you start hollering and say, I'm a beat, get the belt or get some kind of weapon against, belt, then they know how to move. Okay? Because they've been this way since a child under rebel. Okay? Rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. They don't do what you want them to do because they want to go and be, the oddball, the class clown, the, go against the grain, the narcissist. I want my own way, supply, service, and sex. I want what I want, and it's all about me. And that could be a woman too, man or woman, okay? Smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. They don't want them to be independent because if you become independent, you won't need me, right? And you might even forget about me, and I'm the one that born you. That's true. You got a lot of people that think like that, okay? Think like that and act like that under sensuality, right? Then they had to understand on the sacral chakra. I am not a rescuer. I am a mentor. You know what I mean? I'm not here to save you. We ain't here to save you. We got to put the mask on ourselves, save ourselves, And you can't save this person because they wouldn't have saved you out of a wet paper bag here. Under allowing success and good fortune into your life. This is a part of a greater collective. But if you didn't have a greater collective behind you, you wouldn't be able to see through the dark. You wouldn't have been able and do the detective work here. Under voyeurism, under falsifying information. You wouldn't have been able to do it. Justice will be served. Somebody might be lying in the court of law. Okay? This is a place of knowledge and unconditional love. This is unlock and release the fear. So somebody could not unlock this fear of loving you unconditionally. They loved you under ulterior motives, is what they mentioned here, under manipulating others through duplicacy. Okay, they wanted to duplicate things that they've done in the past with other people that worked or didn't work, and they thought they could try it with you. Okay, you was independent. You was this goddess of feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, and life force and sensuality under the second chakra. That's you, divine feminine. Okay, and this is somebody else trying to exploit who you are. getting benefits of a divine being, knowing that they don't deserve to be with a divine being. They only deserve to be with people like themselves under wax and moon. Under now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. They need to focus on for their own self, not you, what you got and what you got going on. This could be Leo energy. This could also be water energy. Coming in today, coming out from going to the store, I seen 2 blue jays crossing the road, flying in front of my car, and red cardinals. So it could be cardinal energy as well. It could be Piscean energy, Capricorn energy, because I got pentacles here. I have 6 of swords. It could be all signs. Let me just say that. 3 of swords. It could be all signs now. All signs. Okay? That leaves you said all of that. But Leo and Pacific, water and Pacific, Taurus and Pacific, Capricorn and Pacific, the Cancer and Pacific, and Pisces and Pacific. I said water. So, and they call it Virgo. So Virgo might be your energy as well. Okay, so spend time with family and helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. So somebody that's going to bring back some misery loves company type of energy to you, where they're low frequency, they're in the depressive state. Don't let nobody be a Debbie Downer for you in this energy. Under the past energy, this is under issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the forefront. So focus on your physical well-being. Put you first. Relax, meditate, rejuvenate, recuperate. You might have recuperate from some type of mental abuse. Okay, something that you try to reject now. Okay, definitely inviting in the Messiah, in the Alpha and Omega, that higher energy. Okay, serving humanity with humility. Okay, that's the highest praise. We just had Passover on Sunday, so we're still Hosanna. We still praising His highest praise because we're going into the Easter of His resurrection. All right. So that's that exaggerated beliefs that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So you are the only way this is gonna make it, right? Is what they say here when we came under the allowing success and something that they think that you are the only way that this is gonna work, or somebody else. The karmic might think that you are the only reason why this is working between you and them, or the reason why they want to come back to you, or something. Something they think that you have a hold on them in some way, some spiritual type of way. Patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. So somebody might want to is a mother, or going to be a mother. Somebody might find out they're pregnant. Okay? This might be high risk. Capricorn, put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial insecurity. So protecting your money and not your funny. Later for the funny, because this is the wounded warrior here. Okay? This is the funny right there. You ain't protecting that. We protecting our money and not our funny, meaning don't let nobody come play in your face thinking that your money is their money. Okay? All right? And they ain't doing nothing for you. But what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. That might resonate with somebody, okay? Somebody might be just playing on your time right here in this energy, okay? Telling you they love you, knowing that they ain't doing nothing, poor, inconsistent energy with this person, okay? Sacral chakra 4 times, okay? Then we got I am not a rescue. I am not a mentor. I am a mentor and not a rescuer. I'm sorry. And under abundance. Then come back to your heart again under peace. All right? That's what it's talking about. You guys, if you are liking these types of messages and you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Also in the description, if you would like to donate to the channel, Cash App is in the description below. And if you don't have any questions for me, namaste and now must go. Bye, guys.